Everyone hear that? Good. Perfect. Thank you. So find that child's pose. Reach your arms out nice and long. Let your forehead rest down on your mat. There we go. Start to take some nice big deep breaths here. Full breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in, really feel that back body expand, nice and open, and then just slowly exhale. Feel a nice release, let everything melt into your mat. Take about 3 more breaths, just like that. When you're ready, start to walk your hands over to the right. So you're breathing into that left side body. Feel a nice big stretch. Back through center, over to the left. Back through center, reach those arms out and in further. This time, take a full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly start to walk your hands in. When you're ready, find your tabletop position. Engage your core. Press firmly through the tops of the feet. On your inhale, let the belly fall. Lift the heart and chest. Exhale, press the mat away round your spine. Starting to move through your cat and cow at your own pace here. Bring in any movements that feel good. Maybe you circle the head and neck. Maybe you let the hips shift side to side. So letting your breath be your guide here. Inhaling as you lift the gaze. Exhaling as you press away. Take one more full round. Really exaggerate this movement. Find your neutral spine when you're ready. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Start to roll over the toes. Press the hips up and back to find your first downward dog. Walk those heels up and down. Pedal it out. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. Just loosening everything up here. Take a deep bend in your knees. And start to press the upper body back towards the thighs. Then slowly straighten out those legs. Good, we'll do that one more time. Find that bend in the knees. Send the chest back towards the thighs. Slowly straighten out through those legs. Awesome. On your inhale, shift forward to find your high plank. Engage the core. Good, exhale, press the hips back, downward dog. Inhale, roll through, find your plank. Exhale, press it back. One more time. Inhale, roll forward, find that plank. We'll hold here for 3. For 2, press the mat away. For 1, send the hips right back to that downward dog. Pedal it out. When you're ready, start to bend into the knees. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. So you'll probably come towards the back of your mat. And just bring the feet hip width apart. Take opposite elbows and let the whole upper body sway side to side. Let the crown of your head reach towards your mat. When you're ready, release the hands. Inhale to find your flat back and engage your core. Good. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, find that flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands back out to find that downward dog again. Pedal it out. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. When you're ready, inhale, find that plank again. And just slowly lower it right down onto your knees. Take a seat. On one hip, we're gonna swing those legs out in front of us. Plant your feet firmly into your mat. Reach your arms out. Good. Roll the shoulders back. We'll lower down onto our mat nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, engaging that core. Take it super slow here. So we go all the way down onto our backs. Good. Find a full body stretch when you get there. Reach those arms long behind you. When you're ready, walk your heels so they're grazing the tips of your fingers. So we're going to get ready for some glute bridges. So find the heels so they're grazing the fingertips. And then I want you to just walk the feet out like 2 inches from there. Press your hands and your arms firmly into the mat. Engage your core. We're going to lift the hips up as high as they can go, pressing through the heels. Just hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lower 2 inches, lift up. Lower 2 inches, lift up. So starting to warm up that lower body here. Find your tempo. You lower 2 inches, squeeze it right back up. So everything's engaged. That core is working. The inner thighs are nice and strong. You're engaging those glutes. Up and down. Stick with it here. Sending out that exhale as you squeeze for 4. For 3. You got it. For 2. For 1, I want you to hold. Try to roll the shoulders down your mat. Breathe here. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down 2 inches. Squeeze it up. Down and up. So that belly button is engaging in towards your spine. Every time you squeeze those glutes up, send out a nice strong exhale for 4. For 3. Nice. For 2. For 1, we hold. See if you can squeeze those hips up an inch higher. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drop down 2 inches. Squeeze it up. Down and up. We should start to feel those glutes warming up. Still engaging that core. So if you start to feel this in the lower back, or maybe you don't feel like the core is working all that much, make the movement a little bit smaller. So maybe you only go down an inch. Last few right here. We'll finish with a hold. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2, we're going to hold as the last one up. Squeeze. Engage the core. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Awesome. Push through the heels. Breathe. Try to relax the face. Maybe you smile through the burn. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly start to lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. Awesome job, you guys. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Sway side to side. Massage out that back. From here, I want you to extend your legs on your mat. Let the feet come out towards the corners of your mat, and you're going to point your toes. So we're still working the legs here. Bring your hands behind your head and caress your core into your mat. So if you want to take a hand to your core, make sure it's nice and engaged. We're just going to crunch up and down. Exhale, inhale. So let the gaze go right towards your belly button. As you crunch up, you're pointing through the toes. So the legs are nice and strong here. Good, you look awesome. Keep breathing through it here. Every time you crunch, send out that exhale. Warming up your core. Try to keep the elbows nice and wide. Last few right here for 4. For 3. For 2, we're going to hold the last one up. 1, hold it here. Press your core into the mat. Point through the toes. Nice strong legs. We're here for 4. 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice and slow. Hug the knees back into your chest. Find that little rock side to side. Great work. Take the backs of the thighs. Find a few rocks and rolls the length of your mat. Might feel like a nice Release on that lower back. And when you're ready, just go ahead and cross the legs and then roll over to find your tabletop position. So we're gonna come down onto our forearms here. You're gonna send your right leg back, pointing through the toes. Lift that right leg up. We're gonna cross it over to the left corner of the mat, and then cross it over to the right corner of the mat. So cross it over to the left, cross it over to the right. Good, breathe through it here. That gaze is right down at your mat. Take this slow, try to keep that leg nice and straight. We're pointing through the toes. So you lift it over to the left, you lift it over to the right. So it's a slow movement, nice and strong. Core always stays plugged in here. We're here for 4. Take it slow for 3. For 2, press the palms firmly into the mat. For 1, hold that leg straight out behind you. Come up onto the hands. We're shifting forward slightly, and we're just gonna bend the elbows a few inches, press it right back up. Keep those elbows in tight. You bend and press, warming up those triceps. Bend and press. Awesome. So that leg is still working here, nice and strong and straight. Bend, press, use your breath. We're here for 4. For 3, you got it. For 2, for 1, and send it right back to your child's pose. Great job, you guys. Open up those knees nice and wide. Let the hips sink back. Take a few rounds of breath here. Awesome job. Roll it on up when you're ready. We'll do that same series on the other side. So coming back down onto the forearms. This time send that left leg out straight. Lift it up, point through the toes. Here we go. Cross that left leg over to the right corner and to the left corner. Good. Cross it over to the right. Over to the left. So while you're on the forearms, the elbows are hugging in nice and tight. Just working that whole body. So core stays engaged here. Great work, you guys. Keep breathing. Maybe you close the eyes. Just think about what is squeezing here. So that whole left leg is nice and strong and straight. Good, breathe through it. 2 more. Up and over. 1 more right here. Over to the left. And over to the right. Bring that leg back to center. Pointing through the toes. Come right up onto the hands. Shift forward slightly. Here we go. We bend the elbows and press. Nice. Bend the elbows and press. Getting into those triceps as if you were going to do a chaturanga in yoga. Those elbows stay nice and tight. Trying to warm up the arms. Breathe through it. Straighten out that leg. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Send it right back to that child's pose. Maybe give those wrists a few circles here. Flipping the palms up. Circle out your wrists. When you're ready, coming back to tabletop. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Step that right leg back. Step the left leg back. Find your high plank. We'll hold here for a count of 5. Breathe through it. Spin those elbows forward. 4, 3, 2. We're going to lift that right leg up. Lift. Drop. Switch legs. Left. Drop. Good. Right. Drop. Can totally come down onto the knees and do the same thing. Breathe through it here. This is our last bit of a lower body work. We're getting that whole body involved. Lift and drop. So good, guys. Keep breathing. Send out that strong exhale. Almost there. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2, we're going to hold that plank. In 1, we hold here. Spin those elbows forward. Press your mat away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Great work. Send it right back to child's pose. Flip the palms up this time. Take 2 big deep breaths here. When you're ready, flip the palms back over. Find your tabletop and then send the hips right up to downward dog. Pedal it out. Take a full breath in, full breath out. On your next inhale, roll forward, find your high plank. Exhale, send it back. 2 more times. Inhale, find that high plank. Exhale, send it back. 1 more time. Inhale, find that plank. Exhale, send it back. Pedal it out. And when you're ready, come back down onto the knees. We're going to lower all the way down onto our stomach. So however it feels good to get there, come all the way down onto your stomach. Let your arms come behind you. So our legs are still engaged here, but they're staying on the mat. You're not going to lift them up. You're going to lift the upper body and just flip your palms down and up, down and up. So just flipping the palms so they face the mat, then they face the ceiling. Down and up. Your arms are super straight. Breathe and let your gaze be straight down in front of you or towards the front of your mat. Flip those palms down and up. So we're working into the triceps here. We're working into the back. Take this movement nice and slow and small. Keeping those arms super straight. Down and up. Still engaging that core. Almost there. Flip down and up. Last few. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2. And 1, release. Bring one cheek to the mat. Let the knees sway side to side. We're going to do that again. So when you're ready, legs down on the mat. Send the arms behind you. This time, see if you can squeeze the arms a little bit closer together. Here we go. Palms face down. So lift them up. Palms face down. So lift them up. So we should start feeling this throughout that upper arm area. Maybe you feel it in the back. Breathe. Lift this down and up. Great job by squeezing your arms. Your arms remain nice and straight and strong. We're here for 4. For 3, we'll get ready to hold. 2, 1, you hold it up. This time, let the palms face each other. I want you to come up a little bit higher. Squeeze the arms nice and straight and strong. We're here for 4. They'll come up an inch higher. 3, yes. 2, 1, release. So good. Bring the other cheek to the mat. Take a breath. When you're ready, you might want to move back a few inches. We're going to send our hands towards the front of our mat. So you want to make sure that your arms and most of your hands are on the mat. You're going to slide your hands up a few inches. Your mat might move with you. That's totally fine. Slide the hands up a few inches so you engage your shoulder blades as if they're squeezing together, working your back, and then slide it back out. Slide it in, slide it back out. So it's a teeny tiny movement. I'm going to move my camera a little bit. If you got it, keep going. I don't know if you can see me. Yes, perfect. That's perfect. So it's a tiny movement. We want to feel this like it's right in between our shoulder blades, right near our armpits. We're working that back. So tiny movement. Squeeze it in, extend it out. Perfect. Awesome. Keep breathing here as you squeeze in. Send out that exhale. If your mat comes with you, that's totally fine. Mine is like moving all over the place. But breathe through it here. Working that back. So the rest of your body is firmly into your mat. The legs are not moving. The core is engaged. Breathe through it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Let everything come down onto the mat. Awesome job. Take a breath. We're going to do that one more time. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Let's get back in position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in. Extend it out. Take it slow. Squeeze. Extend. So you have a slight bend in your elbows. Use that back to pull the hands in and out. Awesome job. Squeeze. Release. You have 4 more right here for 4. Send it out slow. For 3. Almost there. For 2. Last one right here. Squeeze it and engage everything. And release. Whew, so good. Bring the opposite cheek to the mat. Let those knees sway side to side. And when you're ready, bring your arms towards your armpits. Press yourself up into your upward dog. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the gaze. And then let your gaze fall over your left shoulder and fall over your right shoulder. When you're ready, press it all the way back to a child's pose. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Slowly start to walk your hands in when you're ready. You're just gonna work that upper body a little bit more. So take a seat on one hip to let those legs swing out in front of you. We're gonna make a triangle with our hands. They're gonna come behind us. So as if we were doing a tricep dip. So we have that little triangle with the hands. Lift the hips just a few inches. Roll the shoulders back. Core is nice and strong. We're gonna bend, press, bend, press. So we're just bending those elbows like 2 or 3 inches. And then you squeeze it right back up. Still getting into those triceps, getting into the arms. Just stick with this tempo for now. Those hands are in that triangle. Perfect. Core stays tight. Breathe through it. Almost there. For 4. For 3, we're going to pulse it out in 2. 1, I want you to literally just do a tiny little pulse, tiny little bend, press, bend, press. Awesome. These look so good. Breathe through it. You got it. Stick with it here for 4. Feel that burn for 3. For 2. And 1. So good. Take a seat. Bring those arms out in front of you. Take a little fold here. We're going to do that one more time. When you're ready, right back to that triangle. Lift the hips. Here we go. In 3, 2, bend, press. Good. Bend, press. You got it. Keep using your breath here. If you're anything like me, your arms are burning. They might want to drop. Just stick with it here. Good. You got it, guys. These look awesome. Almost there. We'll finish it out with that pulse. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiny little bend and press. Teeny movement. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Take a seat. Fold over the legs. Amazing job. Circle out your wrists a few times. Grab a drink if you would like. Just circle it out. Grab a quick drink. We're almost there. Gonna get ready to finish it up with some core. And then we will do a nice stretch towards the end. After you grab your drink, press the feet firmly back into the mat. Reach the arms out in front of you. Engage the core. I want you to just lean back slow. Turn out 3 to 4 inches. Keep it right here. Bring the hands to heart center. We're going to lift up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Awesome. Again, so it's just a small movement here. Getting that core nice and warm. Keep the chest open and proud here. Nice long neck. Beautiful. Little up and down. Perfect. Here for 4. For 3. For 2. And one, reach the arms out. I want you to slowly lower it all the way down onto your back, just like we did earlier. Find that full body stretch when you get there. Woo. Let your back arch stretch out the core. When you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together. Knees apart. Hands come behind the head. Again, if you want to take a hand to your stomach and press your core into the mat, feel that engagement. We're going to crunch it up and down. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Here we go. 3, 2, let's crunch it up and down. Taking this one nice and slow to start. Squeeze up and down. Awesome. Exhale as you squeeze it up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. I want you to crunch it up. Reach the hands out. Nice and strong. You're going to reach that right hand to right heel. Left hand to left heel. Right to right. Left to left. We're still taking it slow. That gaze is right down towards your belly button. Right to right. Left to left. Take your time. Squeeze. And squeeze. Here we go. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2. These look awesome. And 1. Bring the hands back behind the head. Slowly lower down. Maybe let your head rock to the right and rock to the left. We're going to hit that again. Press the core back into the mat. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We crunch it up for 2 and down for 2. Send out that exhale as you crunch. Inhale on the way down. Let the gaze go right to the belly button. If you feel like you're losing that core engagement at all, bring a hand right back to the core. Feel that engagement. Awesome job, you guys. Keep letting your breath guide you through. We're almost there. Crunch it up and down. We're here for 4. For 3, get ready to hold it up. 2, 1. Hold everything up. Reach those hands out this time. Left hand to left heel first. Right hand to right heel. Stick with it. Keep that gaze down towards the belly button. If this starts to bother the neck at all, just bring a hand right back behind the head. Beautiful job. Almost there. Squeeze. Working into those side obliques. We're here for 4. For 3, you got it. For 2, and 1, bring the hands back behind the head. Slowly lower everything down. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe you rock side to side here. And then just let your gaze fall to the right. And fall to the left. When you're ready, keep the knees in towards the chest. Let your arms come out down by your side and then walk them out a few inches so they come to a little V. Press them firmly into the ground. We're going to do a little hip lift and then extend the legs straight up. Little hip lift, extend the legs straight up. So you're pointing through the toes. You're using that lower core to find that little hip lift. Extend it right up. Beautiful. Lift. Awesome. These look so good. Little hip lift. Extend it up. Those arms and hands are still pressing firmly into the ground, giving you a little bit more control. Breathe here. Exhale. Inhale as you extend. Exhale on that little lift. Inhale to stretch out the legs. Beautiful job. Almost there. Little lift. Extend. 4 more. We're here for 4. Extend. Good. For 3. You might feel this in the legs too. Squeeze them strong. For 2. Woo. Last one right here. 1. Extend the legs up. Keep them here. Bring the heels together. Toes slightly apart. I want you to drop an inch. Use your core. Lift up an inch. Drop an inch. Lift up an inch. Amazing. Drop an inch. Lift up and in. So that upper body is still working here. You're pressing it strong into your mat. Control this movement. Use that lower core. Drop an inch. Lift it up an inch. Perfect. Almost there. Breathe here for 4. For 3, you got it. For 2. And 1. Hug everything in. Find that little rock side to side. We're going to do that one more time. So keep the knees in towards the chest. Here we go. Arms back out into that V. Find your little lift. Extend the legs. Little hip lift. Extend the legs. So this hip lift is just a small movement. You're using that core. Just squeeze the knees in. Send it right up. Keep breathing. Maybe you close the eyes. Just noticing how this feels for your muscles. Let your breath guide you. Send out that exhale as you squeeze. Inhale to extend. Great work, guys. You look so good. You use that breath. You squeeze it in. And extend. We have 4 more. 4. Extend. 3. Nice work. 2. Extend. Last one right here. Squeeze it in. Extend the legs. Hold them up. Heels together. This time, drop it down 2 inches. Squeeze it in 2 inches. Drop it down 2 inches. Squeeze it in. So we're dropping it a little bit lower. We're going to feel this one a little bit more throughout that core. Try to control the movement. So feel all of your muscles still engaging here. Pointing through the toes. Those legs are working. The upper body pressing into the mat. The abs are doing most of the work. Good. Close your eyes. We're here for 10 more seconds. Feel that whole core working. So good, guys. Almost there. We need 5 more seconds right here. We're here for 5, 4, 3, nice and slow. 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. So good. Find that rock side to side. Awesome job. When you're ready, let both knees fall over to the right. Open up your arms into a T. Bring your gaze towards the left. Take a supine twist here before we move on. Almost ready to stretch it out. We want to give that back a little breather here. When you're ready, inhale the knees through center. Exhale, let them fall towards the left. And bring your gaze over to the right. Inhale the knees back to center when you're ready. Hug everything into a ball. So lift the shoulder blades, lift the head. And then release. Take the hands towards the backs of the thighs. Find a rock and roll to come to a seated position. Good, and again, we'll cross the legs. Roll it over to find your tabletop. And send the hips right up to your downward dog. Pedal it out. Breathe for 3 rounds of breath here. And just notice what feels good. So maybe it feels good to just find stillness here. Or maybe pedaling out the legs is what you need. Take one more full breath in. Full breath out. On your next inhale, shift forward to find your high plank. And we're just going to shift to the right and shift to the left. Shift to the right, shift to the left. Small movement. Those elbows are spinning forward. Heels are pressing towards the back of the run. Take that tiny movement. Shift it to the right, shift to the left. Breathe. Press the mat away so much. Belly button in towards spine. Breathe here. Shift it to the right, forward to the left. So good. Almost there. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Come back to center. Slowly come down onto the forearms. Press the palms together in prayer. Bring the feet a little bit closer. Maybe they touch. We're holding here for 10 seconds. Final bit of work. Engage that whole core. Pull the belly button in towards spine. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees. So good. Find a big child pose here. Open up those knees a little bit wider. Release everything down to your mat. Take a few rounds of breath here. And we'll start easing in to our stretch. Grab a drink if you want. And then find your way right back to that child's pose. And when you find your child's pose, just start to walk your hands so they come behind you towards your heels. Take a big shoulder roll. When you're ready, walk the hands back out in front of you. Slowly walk them in. Find your tabletop position. And then just sit up on the knees. So if you have any knee sensitivities and you want to take a blanket, a sweatshirt, a pillow underneath the knees, feel free. I'm going to bring that right leg in front of us. Find your low lunge, but keep that left knee on the ground. Awesome. Breathe here. And when you're ready, slowly straighten through that right leg. Flex the foot. And then re-bend. Take it slow. Awesome. Straighten through that right leg. Flex the foot. And re-bend. We'll do this 2 more times. Bend. 1 more time. Straighten through that leg. Maybe you stay here. Maybe it feels good to sit it all the way back. Find that half split. The wind is blowing open my door. Good. Slowly come back to that low lunge when you're ready. Bring both hands on the inside of that right foot. Toe heel that right foot towards the edge of your mat. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you gently start to open up that right foot. Gently press on that right knee. Breathe here. If you have further to go, coming down into the forearms here. Take 1 more full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly start to come back to that low lunge, straining your right foot. Gently come back onto both knees. And we'll do that same thing on the other side. Take your time, send that left leg out in front of you. Keep the right knee on the ground. Take your time, slowly start to straighten that left leg, flex into your foot. And then find that bend. Gently straighten. And re-bend. 2 more times. Take it slow. Starting to slow everything down before we get ready. For our final resting pose, straighten that leg 1 more time. Maybe you stay here or sit it all the way back. And when you're ready, find that low lunge again. Bring both hands on the inside of the left foot. Toe, heel that left foot towards the edge of your mat. And just find what feels good here. Maybe you gently open up that leg. Or maybe both hands stay on the mat. Take 1 more full breath here. Full breath out. Slowly start to toe heel that foot back in. Coming back onto both knees. Take a seat on one hip and let the legs swing out in front of you. Good. Give them a little shake. And then take a full breath in. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs, keeping a slight bend in the knees. Releasing your head. Let it sway side to side. And from here, however it feels good, just slowly start to roll all the way down, finding a comfortable position on your back. However it feels best to get there. Maybe the legs stay outstretched, or maybe the soles of the feet come together, knees apart. And bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to your stomach. Gently start to close your eyes. And take a full breath in through your nose. Full breath out. And one more, just like that. Full breath in through the nose. Fill up. Full breath out through the mouth. Enjoy rest. Shavasana. Deepen your breath. Bringing small, slow movements back into your body. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Circling your wrists and ankles. And moving through one more full body stretch. Slowly come into the knees when you're ready. Make your way onto one side. And take your time to press yourself into a comfortable seat. Let the eyes stay closed if that feels okay. Take a full breath and sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. Taking a moment of appreciation for yourself, for your mind, your body, your spirit. Bringing the thumb knuckles towards the third eye center. I encourage you to breathe through May one breath at a time. Thank you so much for being here today. Namaste.